Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tariq Abdul Firdaus, and today, in this day, I'm gonna present to you my last project, which is portfolio. So, you may asking what is portfolio. So, basically, portfolio is we collect our project that we have done on this last 3 years, which and in the junior high school. I will explain you guys my project from the beginning until now. Okay, first is my CV. So as you can see on here, this my CV. I made this when I was 8th grade. My father told me to make this. Okay, so I made it, and now it's like this. So you can see this. My name is Abdul Firdaus. My what is my address, my email, and my number. And this education, when I was elementary school, I was study and in the Kutab Umbul Qura until 2020, and from 2020 2023 I am in the Nalufar, and now I'm in the SMP boarding school of Bijahan Bogor. Listen. And now this my personal detail. I'm from Jakarta, September 2 in the 2010. This certificate that I got from Coursera and some other course have like 15 certificate. Yeah, this like a random certificate that I got from the Coursera. And this experience, and here you can see my experience. I I I joined Eden Teaching and the Wisdom Eden Teaching International Eden Teaching at Wisdom Islamic School in Davao City. That's which are located at the Philippines. And last year I joined the Eden International Teaching ex Garuda Nusa, three country which Singapore, Malaysia, and Brunei. I'm a personal trends. Yeah, this about myself. Next is a list of the content. So at here you can see this. There is introduction about me, the curriculum, faith, and the game project that I've done, and website project, IoT project, multimedia project, Android project, English project, Kenya, achievement, and experience. And now introductions. So as you can see on here, my introduction on here. That is my face out here, and this is my full name. Tariq Abdul Firdaus, and this I use the Chinese language, which ni hao, that means hello. And this about me, I'm Tariq Abdul Firdaus. I'm born at 2 September 2010. I'm playing blah blah blah. And now okay, the next is curriculum faith here. This my experience. I done like around 9 teaching that I have done. That is like from international and the local one, and education like the city one. And this my game project. As you can see on here, this is my first project in IDM boarding school is catching food. Yeah, basically catching food is like a game that I made on the Scratch. Next is that is the block breaker. So basically this game sketch that we need to break the block that spawn on the middle, and this take me out. So basically we need to escape from the room that is like 3 level. There are 3 level, and this ada before sleep. So this like game sketch talking about manners before we go and sleep. And this the defender my last project at Scratch at 7th grade semester 2. This about like we defend our stronghold, our base from the tank. And this my first project at the Buildworks project is 3D ball. And the next is next is website project. So basically, website project, I made like several websites at here. I use the Google site because it's free. So at here you can see library website. So at here I made like a website about the library. So we can like choose several book like novel book or like education book and journal book or anything about book. And the next is IoT project. So on the IoT I made like several robots. So this my first robot that I introduced to my demo is Sumo Robot. So Sumo Robot is like a robot that basically like a same like Sumo but is the robot versions. And the next is smart home door. This is basically for like autonomous or designed for make your door is automatically open when there is some object that's on the front of the doors, the sensor. And the next is Ichibot. Ichibot is like a robotic that specialized for following the line. And this my smart city using remote XA. So this basically like we can remote our home from others place. So if we want to like turn off the lamp, we can use our phone or other device for do some things. And this data logger, yeah, and smart farming, smart using data logger. And now we're gonna go to multimedia project. So at the multimedia project, I made like several posters. So this manners poster. So basically, this poster talking about manners being a good friends in Islam. And this my Tawhid poster. So I made like three Tawhid poster that talking about Tawhid to Allah or Islam's. And the next is how to create your first poster at the Figma. This I make a tutorial for my IT project. And the next is illustration. So basically I made like illustration of in the Figma as you can see in here. So I made like bus and mountain and the village. I made this on the Figma. And the next is English project. So you can see in here this my first not my first like my third project English project in the IDN. So this I do like vlogging on the IDN Pavijahan Bogor with my friends Dadan and Ashkar. So we record and we show and we introduce to viewers our schools, our school. And there's a podcast about startup. So basically we're talking about how to make a startup in this era. And the next is Rasulullah biography. So basically, I'm talking about Rasulullah biography, like Rasulullah is born, when Rasulullah becoming a prophet. And the next is created projects. So basically, this I explaining my project that I've done on the IDN Body School. And the next is Linear projects. I will like introduce you like some of project at here. There is Tajwid video. So basically, I make this video for Dinia and I'm talking about how to learn how to read Al Quran with wisely and good. And the next is Piagam Persekutuan Islam. So basically this like um history about Islam. And the next is Surat Al Maun. So this I'm talking about Surat Al Maun. And the next as achievement and experience at here. At here there is like certificate of CC C++ basics. So at here I like introduce your I learned about C++ and I got the certificate from Skillful. And the next is um, introduction basic development using Scratch. So this my certificate about Scratch. Then and this certificate about a Canva make it a desktop or mobile friendly web page in the Canva. So this is to me show that I already complete the course training and respond web in the Canva. And the next is volunteer. So I will join like volunteer with Garuda Nusa when I was 9th grade in the first semester. And the next experience teaching in the Philippines. So this I'm teaching international with my upperclassmen on on the 2000 and the 2004 2000 and yeah 2024 yeah I mean 2024. So basically I like I teach them about scratch games or talking about what is IDM boarding school stand for. And the next and this is the end of this portfolio. I hope you guys can understand what I say. Maybe my my voice is a little bit like what we call it unclear, yeah. So I thanks for you all for listening my video and my friend and my parents that have accompanied me from beginning until I graduate from this school. And last word I say is wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.